and the omnibus. So I was forced into the Archers when I was a child. And look, it's come back to bite me later on.
I'm awash with the stuff.
The Archers is the world's longest-running radio show, with more than 15,000 episodes broadcast. Despite being a rural flavour show, The Archers is recorded in the heart of the UK's second-largest city, Birmingham.
You're listening to Thursday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
You want a drink? A juice?
No thanks.
Something to eat, Chotu? I can make you an omelette.
No, I'll eat when you do.
All right. Great.
Where are Lynda and Robert?
I think she said they were going to a meeting about bell ringing and then having dinner at the Bull. So, I have the kitchen all to myself to prepare iftari.
You didn't need to pick me up from school, you know. I like getting the bus home with Kira and Andrew.
I was near Borchester Green anyway. I thought you might be grateful for the lift.
Grateful.
Because of the April showers.
It's March.
Yes, you're right. It is. Do you want to chop the onions for me? Hey, I missed your help with the cooking while I was in Pakistan.
I can't. I've got homework to do.
Anything I can help with?
No thanks. I can do it.
Okay. Well, I'll call you down in time for dua.
Okay, are you ready to have another go, Brad? Look at your batting stance.
It's all about balance.
And remember, keep your head level and still and down throughout the shot.
Okay.
Your eyes need to be focused on the ball.
Okay, sorry, I am trying.
It's a lot to remember all at once, Brad. Try not to worry too much.
Head down, playing shot, eyes on ball. Okay, bowl another, I think I'm ready.
No, not quite. Can you feel how you're coming over onto your toes again?
Oh.
Try sitting your weight back into your heels.
And don't forget your grip.
My grip? Oh, that's all that stuff you were showing me about V-shapes, isn't it?
That's right. Very good.
Ready?
Yeah?
Now play your stroke.
Oh, sorry. It was just too fast. I wasn't expecting it.
Okay, Brad, no stress. Let's just take a break and we'll come back to it.
Okay. I feel like I'm back at school. I'm really sorry. I know I'm useless.
You're not useless. Just a novice. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it.
Anyway, maybe batting won't be your strength. Bowling could be your thing. Or fielding. How are you at catching a ball?
Not that good, but I'll have a go.
Great. Well, look, you take 5, get yourself some water while I go and check on how Tom and Chris are getting on.
Freddie, before you go, could I ask a favour of you?
Yeah, of course.
Alistair was hoping to pick me up, but he's got delayed at a job north of Borchester. Would you be so kind?
No worries. Do you need a lift too, Brad?
No, it's okay. Thanks, though.
Cool.
They make it look so easy.
Who? Tom and Chris?
Yeah, I was watching them. They just hit every ball bowled at them and catch every throw.
Well, what you have to remember, Brad, is that they have had many, many years of practice.
I just worry that hand-eye coordination isn't something you can practice. It feels more like you're born with it. It's amazing watching my mum. She can just do it. Hit a ball, catch a ball, no problem.
Well, yes, Tracy is a very fine cricketer. And that's what gives me hope that cricket is there in your genes somewhere.
Well, I don't actually think I take after my mum much at all.
That's not true. I see a lot of Tracy in you, Brad. Intelligence, determination, a strong work ethic.
Really? I like that. Thinking about what I get from her. Though I'm pretty sure sportiness isn't on the list.
Don't write yourself off until you've had a go at bowling. Who knows? By the end of nets today, you could be our new fast bowler of choice.
Sorry, Jim. It's Eddie. I better get it.
No problem. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you. Hi, Eddie. Is everything all right?
Oh, Brad, I just wanted to update you on the high-vis safety job.
Eddie,
My contact from the market is really keen to get started getting the thing shot ASAP. He has a nephew who's an actor, and he's free this weekend, so I've arranged a meeting for tomorrow afternoon.
I've got lectures tomorrow, and anyway,
Well,
I'm
the
not going
meeting doesn't have to be in person. You can do it online. But what you'll need to come up with is a kind of, what would you call it? A pitch. Like your way of making safety hip for the kids.
Introducing Amazon Basic Care Tiaconazole Ointment, your trusted solution for vaginal yeast infection. Our ready-to-use, pre-filled suppository applicator delivers a powerful one-dose treatment designed specifically for women. This vaginal antifungal medicine cures most infections, providing relief you can count on. Just one dose will give you some relief within a day and full symptom relief in just 7 days. Odorless and easy to use, this ointment is crafted with your feminine care in mind. Join countless women who experience relief within 1 day. Don't let discomfort hold you back. Choose Amazon Basic Care Tiaconazole Ointment, because you deserve to feel your best. For more information, please look at the link in the description.
So, what did you think of tonight's practice, Jim?
I thought it went very well. How are you finding managing the workload without Tom to share it?
Well, quite stressful, to be honest. I'm already behind with the admin side of things. Though, now that the abattoir tour is successfully out the way, I'll have a bit more time in the evenings to get to grips with it. There's just so much paperwork.
I'm sure you'll get the hang of it.
And some of the players tonight are still way too rusty after the winter.
I'm sure they'll get back into the swing of things once the season starts.
Yeah, but we've got to hit the ground running, Jim. This new division we're in isn't going to be a walk in the park. I need to come up with a plan. I need players hungry enough to win against much more experienced opponents.
Well, you've got some decent players already, don't forget that. Tom and Chris were on great form tonight.
And Molly Button's bowling was excellent.
And we were missing Tracy tonight, of course.
At least she'll be back next week. But we've lost Harrison and George long term, and I'm not sure our new recruit is going to fill their shoes.
Are we talking about a certain Brad Horrobin?
He wasn't exaggerating when he said he had no hand-eye coordination.
Such a shame. He has the perfect temperament for cricket, with none of the raw skill.
Do you think there's any chance he'll suddenly get the hang of it?
With lots of practice and support, he could improve a little. But I doubt he'll ever be an asset on the pitch.
No. I've just had a thought. Jim, how would you feel about having an apprentice to help you with the scoring?
I'm perfectly capable of doing the scoring without help. Has someone complained?
No. You're a legend among scorers. Accurate, fast and fair.
Then what's the problem?
I was thinking of Brad. He was so eager to give this a go. He says he likes watching cricket. He's useless at playing, but he's a mathematical wizard. When the till went wrong at the Orangery once, he did the adding up faster than any machine could.
Ah, so you mean he learned scoring under my capable tutelage?
Exactly. Not a replacement, but a pupil.
That's not a bad idea. I think he'd enjoy it.
And it means if you ever want to book a holiday or go to a concert on a Sunday, there will be someone you trust to step in and cover for you.
True.
So can I run it past Brad?
Yes. I actually think he might be a pleasure to teach.
I never had you down as a quitter, Brad. Who knows what a blow like this will do to George?
He seemed fine about it when I told him. He was really kind about it, actually. Said it was no problem at all to put the whole thing on hold.
He was putting on a brave face, wasn't he? He's hardly likely to start blubbering in front of other inmates. But put yourself in his shoes. He trusted you, and you let him down. Oh, that would cut you to the core at the best of times, let alone when you're in the nick, like poor George.
I suppose.
What's he gonna do? Now he's got nothing positive to focus on.
He said he's got other ideas for when he gets out.
What? Other business ideas?
I don't know, I think so.
You see? That's a true Grundy right there. No one knocks us for long. I can picture him, dreaming up ways to make us millionaires. You could do worse than take a leaf out of his book, son.
Sure.
But I suppose you do have your uni work to think about.
And Grey Gables.
True.
And there's nothing to stop him starting up the business again once he's out. He'll still have the drone.
The drone I forked out for. The one that should have been star player in the farm safety video. I already started composing a little high-vis rap. I can sing it to you now if you like.
Oh, it's okay, Eddie. You really don't have to.
When you're farming on a tractor, don't ditch the safety factor. Dis high-vis at your peril. Well, that's as far as I got. I need something to rhyme with peril.
What about squirrel?
You're not taking this seriously, son.
That's because we don't have to. Because we're not making the video.
Well, if that's your attitude, maybe you're right. George probably is better off without you.
Homework finished?
Not yet. Still got some maths to do. Geometry.
You finding it difficult?
Not really. I just got bored.
Well, I could do with your help rolling out the roti if you've got a minute. Your mum and Zainab will be home soon.
Go on then.
Great. The atta is in the fridge, second shelf. I've been wanting to talk to you about Tuesday.
About the protest? Look, I already said I was sorry for going without telling you. And Mum told me off anyway.
It's not about the protest. It's about the consultant's appointment.
I thought everything was fine. They said the blood tests were fine.
They were. They are.
So we don't need to talk about it.
I just worry that you're scared.
I'm not.
Because if you are, that would be perfectly natural. But I just want you to understand that these checks mean they will be able to spot anything unusual early.
I know. The nurse said.
And you've proven twice already. You can get better with the help of medicine.
It sounds like you're the one who's scared, Dad.
No. I trust the doctors, and they're happy not to see you for another 3 years.
So can we just leave it now? I don't want to talk about it. And I definitely don't want anyone here to know.
Surviving leukemia is nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, you should be proud of how well you coped. You showed again and again you were extraordinary in your bravery.
But I want to be ordinary. The thing I like most about being in Ambridge is that nobody knows I was sick, so they don't feel sorry for me. Nobody follows me around, worrying. Look, I know I shouldn't have tried to miss my appointment, but if the cancer ever comes back, I don't want to have spent my whole life being careful and following every rule.
Oh, beta, my beta, you went through more than any child ever should. And I missed you so much.
I missed you too.
I hope I didn't embarrass you in front of your friend. I could have been more understanding, less cross.
Well, I did bunk off school. Any dad'd get mad at that.
Come here. Give your old Baba a hug.
But I got a doll on my hands.
I don't care.
So what do you do? I do spot effects on the archers. Any
Are you what we call Foley then?
Kind of, yep.
Okay. And these are all part of the paraphernalia of production?
Yep, that's the bull bar. That's
this one?
Yep, that's...
I mean, Haley so wanted to be in their own place when their baby came. It's due in 2 months. Not much chance of that now.
No.
I mean, it would have been a stretch for them financially, mind, but I just wish there was something practical I could do to help them, Caroline. I mean,
I think the Archers has had this immense popularity over the years, basically because it has always very accurately reflected the reality of life and living in a rural community at whatever